Hello everyone. How is everyone doing? I hope everybody's fine. I am here this morning to do a video, a bit informative, but really giving my opinion because I just came back from Ghana and a lot of family and friends have been asking me my take on the country and my experience being there. So I want to make this video just to share how I feel and what I experienced and what I view from my visit. First of all, I'm in love with Ghana. I think Ghana is a lovely place. The people are warm and friendly. If you're interested in Ghana because of the peace and calm that you think you're looking for, and some people are also interested because they hear that Ghana is really safe. One of my friends asked me, what about the crime? If that's your reason for going to Ghana, I think you should go. I went, and of course I'm back home now, but I'm going back again for good this time, right? Why? Because of the same things that a lot of people have experienced being there. And because I see the development that's happening in Ghana, I see that Ghana has a lot of potential, and I would like to partake in some of that. Before you go to Ghana, do your due diligence. Do some research. Go on YouTube. That's the best source. Go with an open mind. Watch different videos. There's some people who have not so positive experiences that they're sharing, and then there are other people who tells you that Ghana is rightfully the center of the world. So open your mind, look at all perspectives, and decide for yourself whether you think that's something to do. Ironically, I've been trying to come to Ghana since 2019. The year of return. That's when I got awoken. When the thing inside here woke up to going to Ghana. Sorry. But then COVID happened and so on and so forth. And ever since then, I've been watching videos. Just everybody's video I could come across, trying to make my mind up for myself as to whether I think it's a good thing to do. So do your own due diligence. And keep in mind that everybody experiences things from their own perspective, okay? Plan and budget. Do not go to Ghana, and I've heard a lot of people say this, do not go to Ghana expecting to be able to live on your savings because it's going to run out. Plan and budget. Know how much money you have, how much liquid cash, know what you have coming in. Consider that although cost of living for you from the West would be better than for people living, the local people in Ghana, consider also that prices are going up, prices of real estate, of places to live, and also, this is very important, because of the tariffs and all this stuff going on this side of the world, even the things that Ghana imports is going to be more expensive. So do your due diligence. Don't just go there all helter-skelter and then get surprised and have to turn around and come back home. I would suggest that you visit first. Don't just move to Ghana. Visit. I went for 1 week, and that was the one regret I have, that I didn't go for longer. So you go for 2 weeks if you can, or 3 weeks, a month, and really immerse yourself in Ghana so that you can understand what it's going to be like to live there. What I did was, I didn't have a lot of big goals. I didn't have big goals. I was not going there prepared to invest and even buy a home at the time or buy land. I just wanted to feel Ghana and see what Ghana is like. And I had that flexibility because I'm single and retired. I have no responsibilities, and I can come and go as many times as I please. Actually, I have a multiple entry visa, so I can go back to Ghana next month if I want to. So I wanted to go do some tourist sites and just take a little bit of time and meet with a realtor and go around and look at some properties and some different places to see where I may want to live. But if you're thinking about moving your family or moving a business and really settling down big time in Ghana, I would suggest you go and visit first. And if I had it to do in reverse, like if I had gone there thinking about investing, I would have put off doing the tourist thing for later. Because once you settle down in Ghana, I mean, all the tourist sites, they are going to be there. You can always do all those things at any other time. So if you can go and focus your efforts on getting in the economy and in the local scene and finding out where you want to live, how much money you can invest there, whether you want to buy a house here or land here or so on and so forth, that's what I would do. Another thing is, why do you want to go to Ghana? Why? A friend called me, reached out to me last night, asked me to call him because he found out that I had went to Ghana. And my first question to him was, why do you want to go to Ghana? I'm asking this question now because a lot of people are unhappy with what's going on in the West, particularly in the US. Me for one. And some of us have a I just want to get out of here attitude. But if you're going to go to a place like Ghana that's developing, that does not have all of the amenities and the comforts and the what's that word I'm looking for? I'm getting a little older, so I'm forgetting stuff. Where everything is available to you, if you go down there expecting that, you're going to be disappointed. So you have to go with an open mind. You have to really understand the challenges that you're going to be faced with and already predetermined whether those challenges are ones that you can live with. Because it sucks to do things and then regret that you did them. Sometimes stepping back is a lot more difficult than moving forward. So figure out your why. And in my opinion, if your why is for you only to benefit, if you just see a way for you to go and make money, then I don't know, maybe you should reevaluate that reason. I have seen a lot of people, diasporans, move down, buy land, build short-term rentals and Airbnbs and all that kind of stuff, which that is all okay, because we know that Ghana has a housing shortage. That's a fact. Secondly, all the people visiting need somewhere to stay. So that's a good way to make money. But where my heart is what I can contribute to help raise the standard of living for the local Ghanaian people. I am so proud of Ghana. It makes me think of what my ancestors used to do before everything became so updated. Everybody entrepreneured, if that's a word. Everybody had a market, had a store, had a stand, and that's what most Ghanaians do. When you go to the market and you see everybody there selling their goods and their wares, that's commendable. However, if we build communities that only feeds the diasporans, we are not affecting change for the local people in Ghana. So I would think that a more humane and commendable investment, or maybe not, yes, more, but also hand in hand with the real estate and all of that, is to invest in farming. If we can buy land, create farms, so that Ghana can stop exporting the unnecessary things that Ghana exports, that would keep the money in the country, number one. Number two, it would provide jobs for people, local Ghanaian people, to do, and maybe in conjunction to their entrepreneurial pursuits, and it would raise their standards of living, and it'll help bring some of the people out the slums, and the people that's just living hand to mouth, you know, even if they might not be complaining because that's what they're used to, because it seems like most of them are way more happier than some of us who've been living a little high on the hog, you know. They seem to be more content, which is something people forgot about, contentment. But as a developing country, I think Ghana could benefit from us infusing opportunity into the country for the local Ghanaians. So I think it would be a more commendable thing for us to invest our money into commodities or opportunities that would raise the standard of living for everybody in Ghana. Now, I am coming back because I love it there. And like I said, I wish I had stayed a little longer. I would advise everybody to continue to move the country along. I don't know if you want to get into politics once you settle in there, that's not my thing. But however you can affect change, I think that would be awesome. Now, if you're thinking of moving to Ghana, you're going to need a place to stay. You're going to need somebody to show you around. And there are a lot of tour companies I've seen on the internet and have made contact with. But I would like to make a plug for Expat Life Ghana, Tony and Ayu Jones. They are the ones that hosted me when I came down. I found them on YouTube and followed them for a while. And I have to say my experience there was phenomenal. So if you're planning to come and you're going to be looking for a host, someone, you know, some place to stay and someone to treat you like family and treat you well, I suggest you look them up. They're on YouTube, as I said, and that's where I found them. expatlifeghana.com. All right, well, I am on all social media. My name is Eudora, but my handle is The Vegan Caribbean or Caribbean.vegan. You can find me on every social media platform. And if you want to be entertained, you can go in and look at my videos and like them and share them and, you know, all of the good things that we do to get up on social media. And you can check out my videos as I will continue to make some. And I hope that I'll meet up with some of you in Ghana sometime soon. Take care.